The keenly contested Army Individual Boxing Championships culminated in finals night, with 24 boxers taking to the ring. Perhaps the pick of the performing pugilists was Marcel Lincoln Francis. He was up against Kane Kelly from the Royal Engineers in their Class A men's middleweight contest. Both boxers were quickly into their rhythm, but it was Lincoln Francis who landed the majority of points in the opening exchanges. Watersham-based Lincoln Francis continued to apply the pressure in round two, and a neat right from the Remy man resulted in a standing count for his rival. Kelly recovered from that count, but more punishment was to come his way in round three. Former football player Lincoln Francis produced another set of point-scoring punches, and Kelly was given a second count. The bout continued, but the damage was done. Lincoln Francis has gone from scoring goals to winning golds, and his display has seen him selected for the Army development team.
For me, it's a stepping stone. From last year, I came to individuals as a spectator. I was only on one bout last year, so I couldn't enter, and I was gutted. I was sitting in the crowd wanting to box, and this year I've done it, and I can now say I've got the gold and come away off my first year, so I'm chuffed. I'm over the moon, honestly.
Many of the contests were too close to call, including the men's featherweight fight, featuring Will Whitby, representing the 1st Battalion, the Duke of Lancaster's regiment. The Birkenhead-born boxer was up against fellow first-time finalist Alfred Clark from the Royal Signals. The evenly matched pair continued their tight tussle into round two, but crucially, the signalman edged in front with the judges. It was nip and tuck all the way as Whitby and Clark looked to go toe-to-toe, each athlete desperate to enjoy a maiden win in the prestigious championships. In the end, it was Clark who claimed the victory.
I feel like before I used to be very nervous, but I've become a lot more composed now, and I feel like that's helped me to try and expose my talent and see what I can do, and yeah, it's good.
Meanwhile, members of 3 Para continue to prove their prowess in the boxing ring as Kane Howells picked off RLC rival Ben Naylor to win their welterweight clash. Wearing the blue gloves, Manchester City fan Howells emulated his footballing heroes to win the title for 2024. Danny Bullock had bulked up to take part in this year's tournament. The instructor from the Army Training Centre in Pirbright had put on the pounds in order to compete. She faced Isla Jackson from the Princess of Wales's Royal Regiment. With the contest going down to the wire, it was the Surrey-based Bombardier who finished with a flurry of punches. Bullock took the title, but has vowed to go back to her preferred weight for next year.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. I think next time I'll go down a weight category. There was no girls in my weight when I entered the competition, so I had to put weight on to go into a heavier category. But I think I'll go back down to a lower one for the next one.
Were you impressed with Isla? Was she everything that you thought you were going to get from an opponent?
Yeah, well, considering I think that was her second bout and I've had 4. She definitely like a 75 kilo girl, because I'm used to 60, so I felt her punches there.
So the curtain comes down on Army boxing, with 12 titles secured, and those who missed out this time will no doubt be back to try again next season. Julian Evans, Forces News, Aldershot. Thanks for watching. For more Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.